So let me set the scene. A senior producer at the SABC has now been suspended. Her name is Juliet Newell. Why was she suspended? This all happened during an interview that she produced with Dr. Mamphela Ramphele.
Dr. Mamphele, I appreciate your sentiments on that. However,
who's Dr. Mamphela Ramphele? She's a respected academic in South Africa, a medical doctor, and also an anti-apartheid activist. In fact, she co-founded the Black Conscious movement alongside the legendary Steve Biko. Well, during the interview, Dr. Mamphele basically compared what's happening in Gaza today to the Holocaust that happened between 1945 and 1947. She said,
"Do we have to wait for 6 million people to be killed?"
Something to the effect of, if we're waiting for 6 million people to die, then we have no business calling ourselves human.
But why do you think it is appropriate to compare what happened in World War II to what's happening in Gaza?
The interviewer or the presenter responded by saying, well, the Holocaust is quite unique and we cannot compare the two. Because in her opinion, the Holocaust seems to be a bigger tragedy than what's happening in Gaza.
Do you not see that as provocative?
Well, what's the fuss over the Holocaust? Let's look at it. Well, the Holocaust was the systemic killing of a certain group of people by the then German government and the Nazi. I can't even say their name online. I might get flagged. And what's happening in Gaza is more of a geopolitical conflict where different countries are involved and so forth, and it's quite complex at the end of the day. Now, let's look at the numbers. During the Holocaust, an estimated 6 million people lost their lives, whereas in Gaza, it's about 1.3 million who had lost their lives, and about 600,000 had been displaced. Now, bad is bad. There's no comparing the two. Everything's unethical, unfair, and unjust. Was this a fair dismissal, or should we say suspension, of Juliet, the news presenter, or has journalism become too soft?
Can't you separate them? And I'm not saying Gaza isn't horrific. It is horrific. But comparing them, and it almost undermines what the Holocaust was all about.